sticks his hand in the sun. A miraculous sight occurred. His palm quickly turned red. Smoke was coming out of it. The dog saw this. He became agitated. Mark was afraid he would run into the sunlight. He kicked the dog and kicked the dog back into the shade. It's so dangerous out there. Mark has to keep the dog in the car, and he puts on his protective suit. With the robot out of the car in search of food from the side of the road, he picks up a discarded bin lid and asks the robot to help him hold it. Then he pulls out a bag of corn kernels and poured it directly onto the lid. As soon as the kernels touched the lid, instantly turned into popcorn and splattered everywhere. It was such a funny sight. Jeff the robot stomped his feet in excitement, urging Mark to continue. Seeing Jeff acting like a child, Mark laughed along with him. But the next moment, he changed his face suddenly, walking quickly to the side. He looked up at the sky in concentration. In the distance, dark clouds, like a tidal wave, a tornado of 100 years standing. It's about to destroy this abandoned town. Mark dared not delay. He immediately drove his caravan in the opposite direction, but as fast as the car was going. But it was no faster than the howling wind. The instruments sounded the alarm. Even the dog senses that something bad is about to happen. In the nick of time, he stops the car. He came outside with Jeff. He took some large steel nails from the toolbox. Together with Jeff, he drove the nails around the car, secured the car with a cable. At that moment the weather gauge again warned, a tornado is about to pass. In half a minute it will tear them apart. Man and car alike. The dog in the car is worried about his owner, barking out the window. Oh my God. Mark has just hit the third nail, and then he loses his strength. His hands go limp and he almost falls to the ground. Jeff rushed to hold him up while raising his iron fist and slammed the nail into the ground. However, it was too late. The tornado was close at hand. Mark had to stumble back to the car, leaving Jeff to finish the rest of the job alone. Before getting into the car, Mark turned his head and saw the tornado less than 100 meters from the car. The tornado was coming in a destructive manner. He rushed to put the dog in the cupboard. He then opened the windows to protect the car from the tornado. Finally, he opened the door again. He told Jeff, who was busy, to get in the car.